Right, here we go. Because they want us to go to
watch the movie.
They want us to go.
Alright, they wanted us to watch a movie.
They want us to watch the movie. We got to check out the motel again. Basically, we have these 3 places to go to, and I was just like, no, I want to see my Monokuma account.
How would you be at? To the left, to the left.
Well, hang on, well, we're right here to the hospital, so...
You
Okay,
should
fine.
check on Monokuma.
I don't need to. I don't need to check it every. I don't need to check it every 2 seconds, Rhino.
But you have yet to check it, despite me.
Yes, I did. I checked it before we left the cabins.
I saw it. Oh, hey, these two. Right now, he gets a chance to talk.
Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right? Yeah. So I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. That's great. Didn't you get this with that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. That's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number, so even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. Right, you did work on that. You actually are smart in some cases.
We're not gonna have to check the bulletin, are we?
Nah.
That mouth is funny. Well, at least you remembered why she would have said that. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's really only been a few days.
Alright, great talking to you, Chiaki. Good to
Well, she
know.
already had her long dialogue when she was taste testing things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's still kind of disgusting. Oh, should we check them? Yeah.
I should investigate the law. Oh, I have to check the surveillance.
Surveillance camera.
There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this. Oh, here we go.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be
I
different
don't
if...
know what. I was just like, ooh!
you know how, like, that, that sound, there's that, like, sound effect in, I think it's Pokemon Stadium 2, when you're doing the Scyther and Pinsir woodcutting game.
Alright.
It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. Ah!
Oh, so it can't record.
Yeah, I remember that was a question last time, and I was like, I don't think it can do that?
Well, now we know for sure. Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the
Good thing I
music.
had this photorealistic memory.
It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. That looks more green if you ask me. I didn't! The whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will. And then
Bullshit.
of her own quote-unquote free will. And then she grabbed that rope and That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
My question, though, is like the fact that they put a bag on the head has got to tie in somewhere for them tricking us.
I still say that doesn't really look like a Ibuki because you can't see the hair coming out of the bag.
You can see some hair, but it's not as long as it should be, I think.
Yeah, I've got some suspicions, but I don't know how it would line up, so I'm waiting until I actually see a reason for it to be the case before I say anything. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on. Phoenix Wright comes again. At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
I
I was ready for a third one that was even longer.
I thought she was gonna fall asleep. Hey, you don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. I figured it out.
My question is, why is no one bringing up the fact that she was influenceable?
Ibuki? I mean,
yes.
Yeah.
I most likely that is something that's going to come up. I imagine to them they think I mean, if someone told her to do it and then she did it on her own, that still counts as suicide.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, because someone else caused it, it's technically the other person's the killer.
I know, but we don't know how Monokuma rules these things, okay?
That's what he said.
No,
The only way it's not going to be a killer is if they die of sickness.
Oh, I forgot that.
Otherwise, there's always sort of like an instigator.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking back to Danganronpa 1 and when it was Sakura. It's like she just committed suicide and Monokuma was like, "It's a murder, figure it out."
She murdered herself.
I mean, to be fair, that could exactly be how it works. That said, it still doesn't explain Hiyoko.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. Why? I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden and used the pouty sprite.
Pouty exit.
She said the conference room. Why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden?
I am also confused. Have we used the conference room at all?
Also, I might just be overthinking, but she seemed a little upset. E, what are you doing?
Did I forget to mute? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also,
I'm sorry.
someone has sex.
Oh,
Good.
achievement unlocked. Halfway there. We're level 50, guys!
Woo!
When do we get to unlock a new attack?
You have to go Super Saiyan first.
All right. Conference room conference room was used actually.
What was
By
it
the way,
used for?
It was where we slept. Oh, hi. The shadows scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I freaking hate those.
Excuse me, did you see anything?
It's a cardboard cutout.
It's a cardboard cutout. I don't think anyone that flat would mention anything.
I mean, Yoko probably would have. I'm still done now.
They say never speak ill of the dead, but fuck that. Hey, Akane, what's up?
Oh, there was also something I wanted to say first. It was the fact that, you know how Soda was saying that he isn't doing anything weird. Didn't he once try to sniff like Sonya's hair or something?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I swear I heard that at some point.
Also,
No,
to be fair,
he
he meant regarding the surveillance cameras, or at least regarding this murder.
Still, he's kind of shifty.
Yeah, I've got some thoughts about him, but I'm pretty sure he's innocent, at least in this case. You have a line to read, by the way.
You, finally back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with cover me. You can touch my boobs if you want. If you win.
No.
Yeah, it's a very different line.
No thanks. It was bearable when she was quiet. So much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway,
what was that you thinking?
Why are you here?
Well, I've never been sick before, or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might just probably keep wearing one.
Well,
You
I
wanna
suppose
see?
these.
Sorry, Rhino.
Well, I suppose at least these are more like roads than the little paper sheets you get in our hospitals.
Yeah. Don't tell me you
As
played.
opposed to, the ones that expose your button.
Yeah.
That is the ones I was referring to.
The ones
yes.
where in fiction they always put on backwards somehow.
I mean, that's so they don't see the junk in the movies.
No, I mean like there's always this joke where it's like
Yeah, I'm
here's
explaining why.
well if you put it on properly it covers you, doesn't it?
It could fly open. You might see something you don't.
Yeah,
want
but
to.
if you put it on backwards, then it's just completely exposed.
No, your butt's exposed. Your groin isn't.
Might be thinking of different things.
The front is covered. The back is where it ties.
Yeah.
If you wear it backwards,
The back is
would be covered, and the front.
Why would they wear them backwards in the fiction then?
because it's supposed to be funny. Ha ha, he's so stupid. He put it on and now everyone can see his dick.
I've never seen that before in movies.
It's not usually in movies. I think it's been more of a thing in like sitcoms.
Again, never seen it.
Yeah.
But alright.
Sitcom comedy is very predictable. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but looks like they're out of stock.
How?
Looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty room.
There weren't any gowns?
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, and the only one left is the one that Nagito was wearing. If I had no choice, I should just use Nagito's. It's the unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Hold on. What happened to the gown you were wearing?
I shouldn't saying I should wear the one I already wore. That's gross.
Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left me come back in the music video. I guess so. Also, I adopted Mihiro's accent or something.
Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Alright.
Why was she on guard duty?
Akane and Mikon.
I don't know, why was she on guard duty?
For the same purpose as always, to make sure people don't come around and fuck with things. There's a room there shouldn't
That's
be any-
Ibuki's room, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking these rooms to see if it'll let me in any of them.
Nagito's...
And Akane's.
Yeah.
No,
So what's the one on the end of it?
This was Fuyuhiko's, and then it was just not used. Right, got it. I can't climb stairs on my own. I must let the game do it for me.
You gotta use the mobile wheelchair. Or the wall chair? Is that what it's called?
Like, I know what you're referring to. I don't know what it's called. Like the thing that you sit in and you like hit a button and it goes up the railing.
It drives me up the wall, yes.
All right, so we're about to find Chiaki's dead body.
We better not.
What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Don't turn it on.
Are you conducting a seance in here?
That or she's getting kinky.
Chiaki? Are you there? Are you decent?
Yeah, see? If we turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed? Why am I able to call what Chiaki does so easily? And then she puts it in her mouth, and then she's naked.
No, I'm the one that said she was being kinky.
Yeah, but I'm the one who said, but I'm the one who made the dialogue joke, and before I was the one who was jokingly like, and then she puts it in her mouth.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail.
God damn it.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes till they started adjusting to the light.
Yeah, same. Sorry. Wait, what?
And I saw Chiaki.
Ah,
Oh, okay. I've instantly put everything together. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Do we want to discuss now or wait?
I mean, it's a blackout curtain, and it's a black curtain, the same as in the video. And if you zoom it up close enough, there's no way to know whether you were here or there.
So you gotta bear in mind then, that leaves the question of, you know...
Where's the recording equipment?
Yeah, basically.
And also, how
the
did they get
stepladder.
that to play to the surveillance camera feed?
Also the stepladder, again.
I actually come to think of it,
Where's the noose?
Where's everything?
Well, no.
Oh, hey, I see the Monokuma!
yeah, my
Where?
thing
What?
actually,
Oh, it's up there.
it would actually be really simple to play to send a recording to the surveillance monitor if you just have it play in front of the surveillance camera.
Well, it doesn't do recordings, remember?
No, you do something else to do the recording, and then you just point the camera at the recording as it's playing.
As someone who's done this before, that doesn't work. If you point if you point a camera at a screen of some sort, it is extraordinarily obvious because it does like
Some kind of weird line along the top of it.
yeah, there's a weird line, like a weird staticky line. It's really fuzzy and generally.
What if it's a projector?
Then you would see the wall behind it because projectors do that.
No, I mean, like, what if that projector on the table over there was done to the white screen right there on the white side?
That's not a projector. Oh, is it? It looks like a camera.
I can't tell. We got to look at it closer.
I don't know, but it was just an idea.
We'll see you later.
I was gonna say I feel like that it was just it was recreated in this room. Hajime left. Mikon, because I still think it was her, grabbed the stuff, left. And after Hajime had checked the music venue and then left, she went in. Oh wait, no. How did the smash surveillance camera already get there?
It wasn't there. Was it there when we got there? Because I don't think we actually got to see that.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh, she actually could have just smashed the surveillance camera that was there to make it look. Well, no, sorry.
Switch it out with another surveillance camera, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe she brought the surveillance camera that was in the hospital, smashed it there ahead of time, and then she used the surveillance camera that was here. Then it could be a plot point.
There was a surveillance camera right next to the thing.
Yeah,
that
that could be the one that was originally in the music venue, and it was brought here.
Then how is she recorded? Because it doesn't have a recording problem. Like doesn't have a playback feature. Is what I'm trying to say.
So I was thinking.
That's what I was saying, though. Is you get something else to record it, and then you play it for it.
What I was thinking was like it would become a plot point, the fact that the cameras are linked to the other area's monitor, and then because he brought that up. I don't know really. I still say like it was probably the video or whatever it was done in this room, and Ibuki was already dead, and Hiyoko. That said, it's getting more and more unlikely that Mikan could have pulled all this off in the short time span.
Well, that's why I think the fact that the bodies were kept in a really hot area in order to make it difficult to tell when they actually died is going to be key.
Oh yeah, I'm already certain of that. I just mean like, even if she killed them already, set up Ibuki, it's been said many times, there was a 10-minute window between when Hajime found the music venue and when he returned with more people, and in that 10 minutes, Mikan would have had to get over there, tape up Hiyoko, which she would be able to do, but it's looking like there's other stuff she would have had to do in that time as well. Anyway, and I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Were you surprised?
Surprise? I don't get it.
I got it.
Got what?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See? A black curtain that blocks light and is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. Was that thing you ate, did it contain the despair disease or something? Chiaki has the pout disease.
Oh, jeez, a pout disease.
Still, what was all that about? A bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done.
She wants you.
I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place.
I'm not entirely proud of myself for this thought. I was gonna say, she wants your hat junk.
Click the Monokuma.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
No, the Monokuma.
I have them all from this chapter.
Anyways, you got the stuff, right?
The stuff?
Was there a clue that you got? I can't remember.
In this room? No.
No, it was literally just you're figuring out what Chiaki's doing. Yeah, he outright said there's nothing to do in here, so I'm leaving. The entire point of coming here was learning something, but learning it for the viewers, or not viewers, for the players, as opposed to us actually getting a clue for it.
That sucks.
Alright, I believe we already checked out
We have not checked the movie yet.
Yeah, but I mean the place besides that and the hospital. I think we already.
The Sea Typhoon?
Not the music venue, because that was that. How do I? Right, F1.
Ha, the motel. Yeah, we already checked that.
Yeah. All right, movie theater.
Go left.
Well, I guess actually I don't need to keep running like that because I don't want anything to happen. Well, no, right, because it takes steps to grow. Okay. The Wizard of Monomi. Wild Gunman Monokuma. Alright.
Oh god, he's here.
Well, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here.
Choke out an egg.
That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first. Hey, manager, customers here. Yes, did you call me?
Also choke on an egg.
Huh? Hajime's the customer.
You have a problem with that?
You said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Your mic is doing weird things, Rhino.
How so?
It's like it's like you're peeking it or something.
That's strange. I've never gotten close to doing that before.
I think it's mostly from the Monokuma voice getting high pitched. Yeah, that's what it's doing.
It's never happened before. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker.
Nothing.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Did that sentence go through fine?
It's like I can still hear you.
It's understandable. It's just also kind of tinny.
Yeah.
Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you throw it to Nagito?
That's better.
Yeah, seems better now.
Okay, I don't know why it was doing that.
Stop it!
No.
My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Personal space!
See, it's this one.
I'm sorry, I was bored stupid.
Bought this for $1.5 million. Woohoo! But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, hey, the sticker disappeared. It's on your back now.
It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time.
Effective today, on this date, at this time. Doesn't actually say anything. Also, it's in
It's just Aurora
2.5D.
Borealis.
By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free.
Can I kick you?
I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
What's today's date? Dang it.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
And I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Drag Nagito in there so he has to pay for it.
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe.
Huh? Why?
No reason, just think of it as a protective charm.
You're weird, leave me alone. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Oh, okay. Let me get some food drink. The food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. Can I have some? Goods corner. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter.
Yeah, there was a basket, right?
Ah! This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
Did that catch your eye? Limited time.
Only one person.
Only one person?
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
Well, there. Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
No thanks.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out.
I already said no thanks.
Who do you sell it to?
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah!
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma is now a truth bullet.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Do you even have a tongue?
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. This is exciting! Exciting!
So yeah, the fact there's two hemp bags, and the fact that they both went to the killer, kind of supports the idea that the killer used one on Ibuki's head and wore the other to make that, I say video, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say video. Like, it was essentially a live stream, but I'm just gonna say video.
Fair.
Bzzz.
What's that about?
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
The bees escaped.
World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone,
2.5D.
I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. Sounds so half-assed.
Heh.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film. Oh boy.
Well, it's better than 4D, where you start feeling the rumbles in your seat.
The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D.
Oh, that's what 2.5D means.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Also, Future Max put a seizure warning at the start of this because it's flickering, and like that's part like that's not the recording. That's part of the movie.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
It's annoying.
Good thing my brother doesn't watch this stuff, because otherwise he'd be like flailing.
One day, Monokuma was sucked up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
I hate when that happens.
How the
And was
hell?
whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering old people for change.
He just continues walking along like a lemming.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Loyal friends, huh?
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. Why did he become a tree? He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the Wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Oh, so that was a mistake.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Monokuma's a jackass.
And he lived happily ever after. The end. Well. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving I needed 2 boxes of tissues. One for each head.
What?
Now then, let's beat a man at the class trial. Goodbye, bye-bye.
Okay, in sync.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation.
Seriously, that was just not a good movie, was it? Especially with that special effect failure.
How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction.
That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right?
Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Do they?
Do they?
Well, Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death, too.
Oh, so it didn't become a tree, it was tied to a tree.
Yeah? I thought that was obvious.
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or...
The killer's main goal was just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Alright, we don't have that as truthful. Ding dong bing bong. Oh!
Huh. That took less time than I thought it would.
Hello! How's everyone doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! You're so awesome! Yay! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'll see you soon.
Yeah, whatever you did to the microphone fixed it a lot. It sounds so much better now.
All I did was, instead of having it on default, which should have been the same mic, I manually set it to this mic.
It's entirely possible default was using something like in the laptop instead.
Is that why my audio is sounding like garbage on recent recordings?
Maybe.
Possibly. Also, I just had a little joke I wanted to say. News headline: Monokuma uses laugh track. No one is surprised.
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again.
At this time.
But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims. In order to find the truth. The only thing I could do is go.
Do you think the third case
What
of
was
the
all
third
that
game?
about?
Do you think the third case of the third game is going to also have like
A double murder?
2 victims? Yeah.
It's entirely possible. I am noticing a bit of a theme here. We'll see what happens. For now.
Yeah.
I know the answer.
You know the answer because you already saw the thing.
Yeah, don't, and obviously don't tell us.
We're going to Monokuma Rock. You're already on the island.
No, I'm on... Am I? Oh! That thing on the bottom is telling me that goes to Third Island. I thought it was saying that I was on Third Island.
Do you want to take a laugh to see if you can get Monokuma's ability before the trial?
Wow,
And there we
perfectly as soon as we got to Monokuma Rock. Oh?
What?
Alright, he lays an egg.
What? Where'd that come out
He
of?
wants to give you something.
Monocoins!
Oh, he cried.
Be like... Okay, 95 steps. Alright. Alright. Once we get in... We got the skill Tranquility. I guess once we get in there, we'll see what it is.
Always comes out of that middle left one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. Is this all there's left? Well, I get there's also Nekomaru, but he's...
Kinda in traction.
And soon enough.
Hey, everybody here. You guys want to go to the class trial?
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
My brain works just fine! Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Avenge? That sounds like he died!
Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Come in. I gotta go first.
Ah, hold on! I won't let you escape!
Hey, did you hear what he said? He said he had to go. Was he, like, really needing to poop or something? I don't think so. I think he already did.
Twice.
Whoop.
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
It's been a while since we heard from that guy. Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years. Wait, I got the wrong voice.
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekamaru will die.
Wait, would
Are you sure about that?
I just be like, if we got it wrong, would Nekomaru, because Nekomaru's absent, would Nekomaru still be alive? Like,
I don't know.
why are you so excited about that?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What?
What are you saying, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
At this point, I've learned that Nagito just rambles and is insane.
Can I set your hair on fire?
Then let's go.
Is that a yes? All right. Let's hurry up and get this over with. I just actually popped my knuckles.
Same. Rhino, you do it too.
I can't pop.
Oh,
Love
jeez,
that.
that sounded painful.
There we go. We've all cracked our knuckles in preparation. Yeah, you're right.
I popped it one way and then the other way. My fingers hurt.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 10 left in total, counting Nekomaru and us. One person's leaving today. One person will be voted off the island and this mortal coil.
Why did I see a cursor moving right? You think it's Sonya?
Oh! I mean, roar.
No, I was just moving the cursor around as I tried to get to the
Yeah.
escalator. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock.
That Mercer approved his description.
And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. I can't turn back now because I'm on an escalator. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward, except I will.
And you also shove other people down the escalator.
Because the escalator will force me forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock,
How do they get home after each trial, anyways?
it lands. I don't know why I said that. For some reason, I thought it was going to turn to a rocket and take off.
You said that other times too.
I genuinely thought it did that for some reason this time around. I genuinely thought it would do that. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there, trying to figure out what to say to each other. The elevator descended.
Look at Gundam being so offhand. Wait, what's the word?
Aloof.
Sort of. He's facing away from everyone else.
The elevator
Different
descended
direction.
deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.